So I have zero shame in telling a woman that after 3 months, she better be paying my bills. And if she's not, then bye bye.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are talking about the movement, the Drizzle Drizzle movement. If you are a man and you have not heard of this, this is in response to what you probably have heard from women, and that is the sprinkle sprinkle movement, right? And we've seen all the videos of women talking about their expectations when it comes to dating and when it comes to relationships and what they want from a man, such as a man paying for her rent, like just crazy, crazy expectations. Well, men have flipped the script, and women's response to this has been hilarious. Women do not get it. They do not understand that this is literally just changing the gender and that men are saying the same exact things that women have been saying. If you guys are excited for this episode as much as I am, please do not forget to like and subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Women cannot fathom it. Like, they actually are making arguments against it and bashing men that are making these videos. And in response, like most men have been saying, you don't get it. Like, this is just us flipping the script, and that most men don't actually want these dynamics to be occurring in a relationship. So it's absolutely hilarious. If you guys have not seen any of these trending videos, I'm going to show you and react to a video that perfectly demonstrates what Drizzle Drizzle is.
So I have zero shame in telling a woman that after 3 months, she better be paying my bills. And if she's not, then bye bye. Like, there's almost 8 billion people in the world. If you won't do it, there's somebody else that will. I have no shame. Like, I'm kind of sort of trying to find somebody to bring me food every once in a while. Like, honestly, like, isn't it true that if she wanted to, she would? Like, I just get so fed up dealing with all these brokies all the time. Like, they're everywhere. It's all these women that just, they expect me to just put out, but they're not going to pay my truck payment, pay my rent, pay my cell phone. Like, what am I getting out of this if you're not doing those things? Like, I was talking to this girl and I told her, like, look, after 3 months, if we're still together, you're paying my bills. And she's like, no. And so I told her, like, okay, well, then this just clearly isn't going to work out. And you just clearly don't like me enough. And I'm not going to waste my time on some brokey. Like, let's be honest, like, after 3 months, like, she knows if we're not crazy and she actually likes us, she's going to pay our bills. She's going to buy my truck. She's going to get me some bling bling, She's going to randomly buy me a trip to the Keys to where me and my guys can go hang out. I've just got to be honest. Like, if she's not doing these things, I'm out. Drizzle, drizzle.
I think that all of you men can recognize that these same exact words, the same sentences, have been spoken by multiple women online. So when you go into the comment section of a video like this, it is hilarious how many women do not get it. They don't understand that he is literally saying the same thing that they have been saying. And I'm going to show you some examples of this. In the comment section of that video, here are some of the comments. One woman said, "And what do you do for her? Sorry, you half effort isn't appealing. You're mad that women are happier with themselves because we meet all those standards for ourselves. And so you actually have to be likable to get." And some of the guys, they are hilarious. They get it, right? They get what this guy is doing. And so they play into it. And one man said, "This is so empowering. You are so beautiful and brave." So it's exactly what other women would comment on a woman's video, saying the same exact thing. Another man commented, "If she ain't willing to spend at least $300 on a first date, then she don't stand a chance. And it better not be a chain, like a chain restaurant, like a Cheesecake Factory." And then another man commented under that one, $3,000 on first date. Never settle. An additional comment, "We don't do coffee dates." Oh my god, this is a great one. Another man commented, "And she needs to wait 90 days before you put out. Make her wait for it. Drizzle drizzle." Last one, because I love these. Last one is, "If she won't, the next one will. Drizzle Drizzle King. I think you guys get the point. There is some clear evidence that women just are not getting it. They don't get it. It's like how men try to point out double standards frequently through relationships and dating, and especially when it comes to expectations. Women just, they will have reasons and excuses why it is just different for them instead of seeing it as quite equal and having a light bulb moment. Like, men would love to see that light bulb moment happen in women's eyes. But I think that most women, at least like 75% of women, when they're actually directly talking to a man, they just refuse to do it. Like, even if they get it later on in privacy, like when they're away from that conversation, even if they get it then, they have such a difficult time admitting that their expectations or their behaviors, what they were doing, were not actually the best, because now they do see it through a man's view and they can put themselves in a man's shoes and realize that it's not fair, that if they're requesting that of a man, that a man should be able to request the same thing from them. And if they don't like that request from a man, light bulb moment, oh, maybe that man doesn't like that request from me. As a demonstration, though, of a woman on video that truly, truly does not get it, I'm going to react to a video that is about 1.5 minutes long, and we might break it up. I might pause it if I need to say something here. But I'm going to play the video, and then we're going to talk about it.
No, you Drizzle Drizzle men are actually being dead serious. You're not making a mockery of any sprinkle gals. You're simply projecting, right? Because sprinkle gals, we don't have to make anything up. We can just live the experience and then talk about it, because it is a reality for us in our dating experience, right? Because we don't seek men, the men seek us, and we pick and choose which man is worthy of being with us.
It sounds like she's basically reasoning that it is because she's the one that's desired that a man is trying to choose her, but she's the one that really gets to decide which man gets her, that she is allowed to treat that man however which way she wants. That's at least what I'm hearing, but let's let her continue to dig this hole.
And we specifically choose the men who are willing to provide. That's all. The last 3 men I've chosen to give my time and energy either paid my rent, paid my bills, or gave me money anytime I asked.
There we go. There's the truth of it, right? She's ran into men that she's able to use. And now she thinks that that's actually a thing that is justified and that she should receive, that she is entitled to. Honestly, I'm very sorry for those individual men for being a little bit naive, and actually giving her those things and probably feeling like they are supposed to do that as a man and they were fulfilling her requests. They are outdated, out of line requests, especially from the sounds of it. She felt entitled. She did not respect it. And she's obviously not with these guys anymore. But hey, let's let her continue.
Or took me out on shopping sprees. I didn't have to open any doors. Why should I lift a finger around a man, right? So I'm saying that out loud, not to be funny. It's because that is my reality. So it could sound dumb to you all you want. At least we get to live that reality by choice. It's fabulous, to be quite honest. But if you're not capable of being that masculine energy in a feminine's life, I mean, work that out. But projecting your little drizzle, I feel sorry for you. Honestly, it's sad.
So the second half of her argument is all about the fact that it is her reality, that she has found men that actually allow her to be in her sprinkleness. Well, the same could be argued for men that actually do want this drizzle. Like, let's say, theoretically, out there, let's say there's some men that really, truly want this drizzle. All they have to find is a woman that's willing to provide that, and then that is their reality. And so then your argument kind of falls apart. And you can't tell me that there's no woman that wouldn't provide that, because we are human, and there's going to be different things that we are willing to put into a relationship based on like what we have. And trust me, there's a lot more successful women these days compared to 20 years ago. Financially successful women that could potentially be a sugar mama. Like, they are out there. So that could actually be some men's reality. But even outside of that, I don't think it needs to be exemplified by a ton of people in order to be talked about. The whole point is to not necessarily play it out, but it's to allow your eyes to be open. Men are trying to open up some of these women's eyes that are just being outrageous, right? Like, they're trying to open your eyes, ladies, so that you can bring it down a few notches and be more realistic, so that we can all pair up and get along and do the things, that like men and women are supposed to be doing. It's really that simple. So it's just, to me, it's women are just missing the mark on this one in their responses. So I think this is a great trend that should continue. Maybe more and more women's eyes will be open as it continues, and as women are seeing the same being said by other women. Yeah, men are just copying you, okay? They're just trying to put it in a different gender role so that you get it and the light bulb goes off. Guys, that is it. Let me know in the comments what you think about this Drizzle Drizzle movement. Maybe we'll need to talk more about this. I hope we do. Guys, have a great week, and I will see you next time.